Hey everybody, today we are going to be making calzones. This is kind of a surprise recipe for the week. My son snuck in some pizza dough in the grocery cart at the food market and we didn't even notice until we were already home. Unintentional calzone dish for the week. So you want to have a surface where you can work on. Make sure you disinfect it and you clean it and you dust it with a good amount of flour because pizza dough is sticky. And when it's coated with flour, it's just way easier to work with. It's not as sticky. So I'm actually gonna break this in half. We gotta roll out this dough first and foremost. So if you're ratchet like me and you don't have a dough roller, you use a cup. So you just want to roll that out until you have a pretty decent thickness on this, so it's easy to. It's gonna take a while, as you can see. If you had a pizza roller, this would be a lot easier. You can help it too, help it flatten. You gotta work with it a little. Uh-oh. If you need to flour your cup, you might need to do that as well.
Okay, if you're ratchet like me, you gotta flour your cup.
You gotta flour it. Just roll it out. Roll it. Literally, this is like the cup that always comes in handy when we make our at-home pizzas. This is what we use, legit.
Instead of just buying a roller, I don't know why we haven't bought a roller already.
I know. This was a nice surprise. Shout out to the Kai for trying to be a sneaky little bastard. Okay, so I think, that's good enough for me, There's gonna be like little mini ones, okay. So since we're gonna put the sauce on the side, it's gonna be a calzone, we're gonna start with, so I'm just gonna add some minced garlic in there. Love garlic. Do you love garlic as much as I do, babe?
It's alright.
I love it so much. And the smaller the garlic is, the more taste it has, the spicier it is. So I think that's enough. That's something else you could do with pizza dough too. You can make garlic nuts and breadsticks and stuff. So anyway, then I'm gonna add my Miyoko's vegan mozz. If you guys haven't tried this, this is a must. I don't care if you eat cheese, if you're a cheese eater, you still need to try this. It's really good. It's really good for recipes like this too, for pizzas or, I think we've only used it for pizza. Have we used it for anything else?
Not that I'm aware of.
So I think we've only ever used it for pizza, and hubby is very picky and he liked this. He doesn't, vegan cheese is hard. It's hard to find a good vegan cheese. We've tried them all and our favorites are Follow Your Heart brand, and this one, it's delicious and it's a cheese you use when you want to impress. So anyway, I have no particular order. You can just put some veggies in this. I'm not trying to overstuff because the dough is not that big, this little piece here. And I'm actually gonna scooch it a little bit that way. And just liberally, whatever vegetables you want, mushrooms, black olives, tomatoes. I'm just doing spinach, onions, and peppers. I love red bell peppers, so I'm gonna put some more of that in there. And then you should season it. A little bit of salt. The cheese already has a really good flavor, so I'm not gonna season it too much. And then I'm gonna use this 21 seasoning. It's my go-to for every single meal I ever make. I love this stuff. And it's 21 different seasonings and no salt. So you're in control of the sodium. And we just use pink Himalayan sea salt. Anyway, now it's time to wrap this up. So
wrap it up.
Yeah, wrap it up. Okay, so you want to leave a little border. I forgot to say that part, but you do. And then you just tuck it over like that. And now we're just gonna wrap the dough or under and over, just pinch it into itself like this. I'm not a professional, obviously, into something somewhat like this, or your toppings are gonna stay inside there. And pizza dough is very forgiving, so if anything like rips, it's cool. Just, you know, patch it back up, no big deal. And this is why having a floured surface is important, so that nothing like sticks. So yeah, this doesn't look all nice and pretty. Again, I'm not a professional, I'm just like a home cook. And then pick it up gently, gently, gently. And you transfer it over right there, and it's ready to bake. So I'm gonna put this in the oven. The oven is at 450 degrees Fahrenheit. It's already preheated. And we're gonna put that in there for about 25 minutes. If you want, you can also butter it. That's what I'm about to do right now. I just don't have it on hand, but I'm gonna take a little bit of vegan butter and melt it, and then I'm gonna like add it on the top here so it can give it a little bit of color while it's in the oven. And then I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. So you should leave a border around so that you can pinch it and it can look a little bit like, you know, I guess nicer. It looks a little better than the other one. So yeah, just leave a little border around and then just pinch it into itself. And also add in some slits right here. I'm gonna do that while it's on the pan over there. Because if you don't do that, the vegetables in here might like start watering up, and you don't want like a soggy calzone. So make sure you make some slits on there. This one looks way nicer, right? I think we should compare to this one. This one's yours, babe. Sorry. So I'm gonna make like a couple little slits like this, just to like let air escape out of there, and so it won't get watery with the veggies. And again, add your butter, your melted butter over the top, because I think it's gonna help it like crisp up and give it a nice color. So this is the finished product. As you can see, look at that cheese bubbling out. So you know that the Miyoko's mozz, it bubbles and it melts. And look at the beautiful golden color that they have. Clearly this one's a nice one. But I'm pretty sure they're both gonna be equally delicious. And it was in the oven at 450 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. And that's plenty of time for them to be nice and ready. We're just letting them cool off a bit, because if you cut right into this, you're gonna burn your mouth. So you have to let it cool at least for 10 to 15 minutes. And serve it with a little bit of sauce on the side, because remember, it is a calzone, so there is no sauce in the inside. So sauce on the side for dipping. And yeah. Let's take a look. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy!